Hey y'all, as promised, I am finally getting around to doing a flip through of my finished journal from my trip to San Diego. It was at the beginning of September. I did actually finish this quite a while ago, probably like, I say quite a while, like mid-November, maybe I finished it. Anyway, and I know I had promised like that I was gonna like work on some pages with y'all to like kind of show the process of the dailies and like, doing all the travel journaling and stuff like that. But I don't always have the opportunity to film when I'm working on these. There's either like too many people around or it's like late at night. It's dark as boo boo in here because I don't have an overhead light. So it just doesn't always pan out. So this one is finished. So we are just gonna go ahead and do a flippy flip through here. And I'm not gonna get into like too many details, but I just kind of wanted to show like what we keep while we're on a trip, and how we kind of incorporate it into our books. I do have a couple journals about my supplies and a couple journals. Words are hard. A couple videos about my supplies and working on making this journal. I believe I do. Anyway, I will link those below. I did do just straight up journaling. I didn't do any of the work in here until I got home, but I did do journaling, so that's all at the front. And I did washi tape it. You have a few little some personal things on there, so we're just gonna leave that. As always, I ended up checking my bag on the way there and the way back, so I got these tags. Of course, got to keep those. And so what I do is I do take notes in my phone of like the things that are happening, funny stuff people said, cute things, whatever, that I want to remember. And then when I'm getting ready to do a page, I actually print that out, and then I pull stickers and kind of match those up, and kind of, throw them in there to, kind of accentuate the words and all the things that happened. I picked up like so many brochures, things from the concierge at the hotel, and maps and all the things, anything I could get my hands on that might be useful to use in here. So I did just put this kind of bigger map of the coast, and San Diego is all right there. Pictures, of course, obviously, just kind of filling the pages with washi. I do pick out washi, like kind of a theme of washi, right? So I'll pick out like 4 or 5 rolls that I'm going to use throughout the book. So it kind of makes it easier if I have kind of my colors and stuff kind of set out. But as you will see, sometimes it just gets a little wild. These were our meal choices. We had a couple meals at the hotel. And so these were our little meal cards, and I was like, obviously I'm keeping that. But I had all these like stickers and all kind of cute stuff. Of course, the room key. I ended up with 4 room keys because, they gave you 2, and then I may or may not have, of course, left my room with the 2 room keys inside the room. Not helpful. So I ended up getting 2 more. I figured they wouldn't miss it. Am I right, or am I right? Took some little gym pictures. This was like the window because it was like dark 30 when I went to the gym. So I had my reflection there. This was my presentation I had to give, just like my notes and stuff. I did like a football theme because we had just done our fantasy draft right before this trip. So just kind of, this was kind of big, so just kind of stuck it in there. This was something that came in our swag bag. They gave us all kinds of like this hoodie I'm wearing and just like socks that are themed with the company, and all kinds of treats and snacks and stuff like that. So it's really nice. They give us all that. And then we got these bracelets as well. Y'all have seen in my previous videos, I don't have them on right now, that were made by women in Kenya, and that is one way that they can make money. We do a lot of outreach in Kenya, a lot other foreign countries, just to kind of like help them learn procedures and skills that they can do with the resources that they have. So it's actually pretty cool. We are in medical education, by the way. So here's the map I got. The map I got from the concierge. So just kind of washi taped it on that side so we can see both sides, pull it out. Oh man, so I was walking around. They have this like Martin Luther King promenade, and so it's like a sidewalk basically, but along the sidewalk they have these granite like quotes carved in pieces of granite. So it was really cool. And then this guy rode by me on his motorcycle, and then he was like, beautiful girl. No, motorcycle, on his bicycle. He was like, beautiful girl, and he just like rode past. Of course, then like when I get to the end of the sidewalk, he's sitting over here in the grass and like had laid out like a blanket and food and stuff, and he was like, beautiful girl, you want a picnic? And I was like, oh, maybe. Maybe I do. So this is the middle of the whole signature. This is just one signature. So it's the middle. I just kind of left it because I love this image so much. And let's see, we had dinner at Seaport Village. We had views of the bay, and like they had these Adirondack chairs that I just like chilled in before dinner. All kinds of boutiques and fun stuff. It was really cute. The garbage truck just got here, so hopefully y'all can't hear it. It's so loud. But I did keep a napkin from the restaurant. We just had the best time. This drink had like lava salt and crushed papaya seeds on the rim. It was so good because I was like, because we're all like, what is it? And I was like, I'll taste it. So I'm like, and I'm like, that's not pepper, you know. Anyway, so we figured out what that was. I did keep our menu from there, and it's just one of their postcards I snagged from the front desk. Our guys, like our docs are so talented. Like not only are they, you know, able to save your life should something go wrong, they are phenomenal educators, and a lot of them are musicians, and so we always do like a jam sesh, and it's just so much fun to be around these amazing people doing all the amazing things. It's awesome. More workouts, just kind of like joking about, oh, we did yoga in the morning. Mattia led it. It was amazing. I'm not a big yoga person, but I really, really enjoyed it. And then just joking about like how my presentation is going to be a Tupac hologram next year, giving my update. So I did go to the art museum because art museum, it was not the most phenomenal art museum. I thought it would be better, it being a big city like San Diego. Like I thought they would have more. They had a few cute pieces. I really like this girl. This girl here. They had one Degas, one Dali. So they had a few things, but you get a sticker to wear when you pay, and then my receipt is right here. So kept those things and kind of wandered around Balboa Park. It was really hot that day, so I think I was just kind of like, but it was the architecture was very beautiful in Balboa Park, and I found Palm Canyon, so that was kind of cool. But yeah, just I like to do a lot of wandering when I go on these work trips. And then they had a oh no, this is not the strongest washi, as you can tell. So anyway, we're gonna fix that later. But they had a Moreton Bay fig tree, which there's also one in Santa Barbara, which is where we've gone to the last 2 years. The one in Santa Barbara is bigger than this one somehow bigger. Anyway, we're just gonna lay that guy right there and probably find some different washi tape. I found this hibiscus and I could not resist taking a picture of that one. A little bit of wind down before dinner. We got like 2 tickets a day at the hotel, and so like I would use one in the morning for coffee and then one in the evening for a glass of wine. So that was awesome. Then we ate in Little Italy. Here is our menu. They had just for us. They would just bring stuff out kind of on plates, and you just passed it around and served yourself up a little bit. And I was drinking this one. Stronza di Base is a basic bitch. So That's what I had to drink. And we were just having the best time, just joking and laughing. And so I was just kind of like making notes in my phone throughout the dinner of like all the little funny things. And it just makes me so happy to like read back over these things. And then we walked back to the hotel by the water and saw all these huge yachts. The Star of India, which is kind of like a pirate ship type thing that I believe you can, if not ride on, definitely take a tour of. And then of course the iconic statue right by the Midway is over there. Some people went the next day. I think I took a tour of the Midway. I've been on a battleship or two, and obviously I think the Midway is supposed to be like really big, but I was like, I think I'm chilling. Oh man, and there was this like, let's see, Wednesday, there was a Women in Fire convention at the hotel. And so, oh my gosh, we got like swarmed by all these women firefighters. And I was like, oh my God, you're all badasses. Like, they were amazing. They were all so sweet and kind. And so I was like working out this one morning, and this one firefighter was like doing her thing, and then she's getting ready to leave, and she like looked over at me and she was like, good job getting it in this morning. I was like, I'm like, you're so sweet. Oh, so for my day off, I did go to Coronado Island to see the Hotel del Coronado. Beautiful, beautiful building. It is the largest wooden structure on the west side of the Mississippi. I do not know what the largest is in the whole United States, but I could look that up, I guess, at some point. But apparently it is probably east of the Mississippi. I don't know. So this was cool. I was like watching the rocks, like getting splashed by the waves, and it was just really awesome to just chill, put my toes in the sand. Y'all know I gotta do it. And just kind of hung out on the beach, had some quiet time, because it's a lot of peopling when we do our retreat. It was like a lot of peopling, so I just needed a moment to myself to just relax and breathe. And of course I had to hit the bookstore. So I did stop at a bookstore, and I picked up this listing it's a place on the beach. It's a condo, 1 bedroom, one and a half bath, 809 square feet for a mere $1.995. Anyway, I just thought, I thought that was very, very interesting. It's a lot. Compared to, I guess, like some places in Florida and stuff like that. So, then we had dinner, just chatting with all the friends. It was just such a it was such a nice time. We had so much fun, just laughing, chatting. Had to hit the airport the next day, got myself a Bloody Mary and a snack. And, it was good. Had a nice safe trip back, more like the luggage tag again. Bella sent me some pictures while I was like on the plane, and then here's Beto, ready for mama to come home. So, and I of course love taking pictures from the plane and showing Bella, right, like just the clouds and what you can see from the planes there. And then got hit on while waiting for my Uber to go home from the airport. The guy was relentless, and I'm like, okay, let's see how this plays out. Relentless. He was like, I like your style, you're one for the ages, like, like getting after it. And then but he was kind of like fishing for compliments for himself, which I was like, nah dog, I ain't doing that. And then he was like, so can I get your number? And I was like, probably not. And I like held up my wedding ring, and he was like, oh. And then of course he was like, have a good night or whatever. Luckily his Uber came. I was like, where's my Uber? Oh man. Anyway, and then here is a map, like a closer in map of the city. We were kind of staying down in this area right here. There's Balboa Park and the zoo. I did not do the zoo because I'm like, I think I would do that with my daughter in tow and not just by myself. So this is it. It's a big chunk. It was actually very thin when I first made it. It's kind of heavy. It's a big chunk, but I am enthralled with it. I love stuff sticking out the top and the bottom apparently, and my charms, and I'm 100% here for this. So y'all, thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.